Hello, sziasztok, Álmavilág vagyok. Ma egy logikai puzzle-ös játékot hoztam. Call of the Elder Gods, the first chapter. És tudom, hogy logikai. Játszottam. Call of the Sea. Ez egy jó játék volt.
What was that? Where's that voice?
Az egér mozgást az be kéne állítsam. Jó. Hát Bobig nem kell smooth kamera. Kell vagy nem? Júj! Na a smooth kamerát egyik játékban se szeretem. Most hol volt? Rosszét kikapcsolom szerintem. Most hol van? Kontrollnál, igen. Smooth kamerás hülyeséget. Ja, kikapcsolom a crosshair-t, hogy tudjak screenshotolni. Hogy szép legyen a kép. Eddig azt mondom, hogy jól fut. Érdekes játék.
This is the story of a young girl. A girl who had strange and disturbing dreams.
Hát itt akármerre nem mehetek. A grafika az hasonló, mint a Call of the Sea-be. Mert a játékkészítő az ugyanaz. Mekkora gombák nőnek errefelé.
I know this place. I've been here before. This is the ancient stone city amidst the jungle.
Megint ugyanaz a hang.
Oh, sweet Jesus. Okay, ignore him. Just ignore him. He's not gonna hurt you. Just keep going.
Dino. Hello, hello. Jó van. Igazából jól fut.
This constellation. Where am I? This is not the Earth.
Most kiszólít minket, és miért? A grafika azt tetszik. Kivilágító gömböcske. Hát nem a földön vagyunk.
In other words, find a statuette and save my race.
Csinálok pár screenshotot. Miért nem lehet futni? Lassan cammogok. Az úgy tudom, hogy logikai játék lesz. A játék. Ez mi?
The statuette! Here it is. Finally! I have to get it, I have to...
This is the story of Evie Drayton.
Quick, quick. Before I forget. Where did I put my notebook? I have to write everything down.
Looking for answers was part of Evie's observant nature and analytical mind. Her recurrent dreams began shortly after a period in 1956, when she'd completely lost consciousness.
Spitsbergen Island and Svalbard. Apparently, I researched this area of the Arctic thoroughly during the time I lost consciousness.
Lehet lapozni. Mindegy.
This photo was taken during my When I saw this picture, I couldn't believe it. It's the same statuette I always see in my dreams.
Lehet az álmai nem is álmok, hanem üzenetek.
Beatrice, along with me, is one of the few ladies studying physics at Miskatonic. I've searched every astronomy book at the Miskatonic Library, but none of them contain any reference to this constellation. Julian, Beatrice, Herbie, and I, we're always together. Julian, Beatrice, Herbie... This scary fellow that haunts me in my dreams is a Dimetrodon. He roamed the Earth 270 million years ago. And although it may seem like it, he is not a dinosaur.
Pedig úgy néz ki. A szerzit azt még beállíthatom? Még lejjebb. Jó. Nem szeretem, hogyha
Rhythm and blues is definitely my kind of music. Thank goodness. Still have a couple hours until thermodynamics class starts. I've always been a good student, but during my amnesia period, I almost reached excellence. All straight A's? I must have written about 1,000 letters to the archaeology dean in Miskatonic, and I've never received any answer. I wish Papa had never taken that job in San Francisco. He'd still be with us. Oh, here it is. Evie's Nightmare Journal.
Evie was worried that someone might read it. That's why she kept it locked away under that complicated padlock.
Na, fordulj már el! Nagyon komplikált volt.
No, I have to write down what I saw in my dream before leaving my room.
Jó van, jó van, jó van.
The medical report from my amnesia episode. According to this, I'm as fit as a fiddle. Uncle Mo showed me a trick or two when I would help him in the motor shop. Tinkering with gadgets always puts me at ease. I was lucky to be accepted at Miskatonic. It was one of the first universities in Massachusetts to admit non-white students. I couldn't leave my science fiction book collection in Benoit.
Hm?
Yes,
Is this... are you Evangeline Drayton?
that's right. Who am I talking to?
I am the Dean of Archaeology at Miskatonic University. I believe you wanted to ask me some questions, right?
Yes. Yes, of course. It's a pleasure to finally meet you, Professor
Meet me
Evans.
today at 6 p.m. at 5 Prospect Road, outside of Boston.
Boston? That's almost a 2-hour train ride from Arkham. I thought
Do you want to talk or not?
Yes, yes, of course. I'll be there. 6 p.m., Prospect Road. See you in a couple of hours, Professor. All right, I should get ready. There's a lot of information here about my strange dreams and my amnesia. I'd better go through it again before I leave. I don't want to miss any questions when I talk to the professor. The Hydrangea Foundation took care of the insurance payout for Dad's accident. I had scholarships to attend several black colleges in the South, but it was the Foundation's money that allowed me to cover the tuition here at Miskatonic.
Nem lehet írni a naplóba. De mindent megnéztem, ha jól tudom.
Before leaving, Evie asked herself if she had finished gathering all the information in her room.
All right, I think I've gathered what I need.
As odd as it seemed to Evie that the Dean didn't meet her at the university, her need to know was stronger than her doubts. She was determined to attend the meeting. There, she would come across another protagonist in this story.
So, you have finally decided to talk to that young lady, Professor.
Yes.
Acknowledging responsibility for our previous mistakes is vital to moving forward. You've taken a crucial step in...
Listen, there's no need for us to talk, Doctor. The only reason I let you into my house is because you insisted it was necessary to prescribe my medication.
This is also the story of a sad, guilt-ridden, and lonely man. This is the story of my husband, Professor Harry Everhart.
Yes, I know well enough that discussing the effectiveness of our therapy sessions with you is futile. But you need to understand that therapy is just a part of the whole treatment. Without it, I can't go and...
Ask whatever you deem necessary and let's get this over with as soon as possible.
Fine. What about your position as Dean at Miskatonic University? We talked some time ago about your relationship with work was somewhat obsessive.
I didn't say that. You did.
Well, you told me you practically lived secluded in this very home, and the only thing that drove you to leave it was your job obligations. So, how would you define that?
I do what they pay me for. Teaching, student assessment, and certain logistical duties fall within my responsibilities. Cheering at the Miskatonic Mariners football games does not.
And are you happy with that? With your life now?
What kind of question is that?
Well, I'm asking it because it sounds like you're subjecting yourself to a kind of self-punishment.
I am not. Next question.
There's enough...
You're going to do it anyway, so go ahead.
Okay.
Játszottam, és én azt az endinget választottam, hogy nem hagyta el a szigetet. Tehát nem halt meg, csak átváltozott.
She left home and never returned.
Harry hated giving details about my absence, for lack of a better word. Especially if those details meant talking about a certain expedition.
I see. And how do you feel about that?
What's my wife got to do with all this?
You see, the reason I'm asking, Professor, is because when we began therapy, you mentioned visions. Some sort of oily shadows casting themselves on the wall. You mentioned
Az ott
those
mi?
visions began shortly after.
Ott a festmény közelébe.
Whatever happened to your wife?
Fekete füst.
So, tell me, do you still see those shadows, Professor?
Nem fogok hazudni.
No, not since I started taking the medication at least.
Az egyes
Harry
sem
had
mondta.
tried everything, and none of it worked. Not even the medication that helped him sleep could take away those oily shadows. But he kept it to himself.
Listen, there is something different I want to try in today's session. I believe hypnotherapy might
Don't even
just-
think about it. Hypnotism is a scam.
Professor, with all due respect, I believe you're mistaking mesmerism with hypnotism. Even so, if you want me to prescribe the...
You won't give me my medication unless I submit to your quack experiment, is that it?
I'm deeply sorry you see it that way, Professor. But I need you to trust me in this.
Then go ahead. Wave a pocket watch in my face if that's what you need to do.
There's no need for pocket watches, Professor. The sound of a metronome will... I need you to relax and
Haladjunk már.
free your mind. And think of something pleasant. A fond memory, if you will. Something that took place here, in the Everhart Manor.
A fond memory? In this place?
It wasn't easy for Harry to find a fond memory in the same manor where he had spent an extremely unhappy childhood.
Maybe.
Maybe.
December 1930. The last Christmas my wife and I ever spent at Everhart Manor. She insisted on coming, despite my parents never approving of our marriage.
Interesting. Tell me...
Every time I gave her a present, I prepared a little scavenger hunt. She loved it.
Sok volt már beszéd.
As you may have noticed, this story has more than one protagonist. And though I am not one of them, I believe I, Nora Everhart, play a crucial part in it. Can I open my eyes now, Harry?
Not yet. We're almost there. Let me open the door and... Now, open your eyes.
Look what you've prepared. It's another one of your scavenger hunts, huh?
Of course, old pal. Now, if you want your present, you'll have to earn it.
Can I use my journal to write down clues?
Well, technically that's against the rules, but I'll turn a blind eye this time.
You're so kind.
Abban megnyitottuk a naplót. 1930 karácsonyán járunk.
A new decade. I wonder what the future has in store for us. Tell me you didn't vandalize a piano just for a scavenger hunt, old pal.
Nora, who do you think I am? It's just crayon. Wait, there's something wrong in this memory. This wasn't...
Ignore it. Focus on that moment. Your wife. That happy memory.
Oh, look at your sad little face in this photo.
You know me. I've never been the life of the party. I'm I'm seeing those oily shadows in here. Why am I seeing those shadows?
Focus, Professor. Keep remembering.
Do you remember when we slow danced to Dear Old Pal of Mine at Maddie's house?
The end of the Great War Party and our first kiss. How could I forget?
I wonder what my darling husband is keeping locked up in here.
You'll have to put that brain of yours to work to find it.
Rajta van egy 6-os szám. Ötös. 5-ös. Jaj. Na. Megvan az összes? Hány ilyen jel van? 7 jel. Megvan mind a 7. Akkor az első... Második a kocka. Harmadik. Negyedik a csillag. 5. 6. Ez még csak 6 volt. 7. Most mi van?
What are you up to now?
This darkness. Everhart Manor. My house is not...
Professor, don't drift off. Keep going.
Jaj. Jó, akkor most kéne lejátszanom. Valami nem volt jó. Ja, hogy azok a... Ha ez nem is arra volt jó. A safe kód. 1, 4, 6.
Harry, I can't believe it! It's that statuette! And it even has a black ooze orb. Just what I wanted for Christmas.
No. Wait. What do you mean a statuette? Don't touch it, Nora!
Keep going, Professor. It's important. Where is the statuette now?
You. You're no psychiatrist. Who are you?
I'm not going to ask you again, Professor Everhart.
Shortly after Harry's peculiar hypnosis session, Evie finally arrived at Everhart Manor.
Prospect Road 5. Here it is. Professor Everhart, It's me, Evangeline. Wait. What is going on here? Professor, is everything all right?
Most people would have turned away and left, but not Evangeline Drayton. She had been waiting for months to talk with the professor. No way was she letting it slip away. So, she decided to climb over the walls of the Everhart Manor.
És megérkeztünk. Chapter 1, Everhart Manor.
Ugh. This looks like something straight out of
Evie's last remarkable trait was her extraordinary memory, a gift I was never blessed with. So, allow me, the narrator of this tale, to be the one taking notes. For the sake of clarity, of course.
Lehetne egy kicsit világosabb a kép, már be lehet állítani. Brightness-t, azt hát. Így. És nem mentettem el. Hoppli. Így legalább látok. És a videó se lesz full sötét.
Hey, that window is open.
Eddig tetszik a játék. Jól is fut. Ilyen lineárisnak tűnik a történet.
Professor Everhart. It's me, Evangeline.
Kb. Betörtünk a házába. Ne laggolj már be. A felvétel is belaggol akkor. Még jó, hogy nem az egész laggol.
Look at the size of this library. It's almost as big as Miskatonic's.
Actually, it wasn't even a third the size of Miskatonic's library. But young people can be terribly impressionable at times.
Is this young man Professor Everhart? It does look like him. There's something written in Latin on his frame. Non possumus. Good thing this skull is fake. Ugh. Rich people definitely had weird ways of entertaining themselves.
But it wasn't mere entertainment. Harry's mother's life had long been shaped by tragedy, and she had become obsessed with the afterlife.
Goodness gracious. The professor's taste in literature is nothing if not peculiar. Darn it. This door is locked.
Evangeline had never pictured the professor as anything but a hermit. Certainly not someone his relatives still worried about.
Ja. Először csak körülnézek. segítséglevél.
Troubling absences in my memory. It's exactly how I felt during those 3 months of 1956. I wish this fireplace was lit. It's bone-chilling cold in here. This must be the professor's office.
De nincs itt.
Astrology is the most utterly stupid thing I've ever come across.
De eddig tetszik ez a játék.
Professor had another appointment today with a therapist. Despite his tone, this Bowen fella doesn't seem particularly friendly. Professor Everhart doesn't look so intimidating in that portrait. A key. I wonder what this opens. A key. I wonder...
Eltettem. Jól van.
Greenhouse. And the mausoleum. Wow. The professor served in U.S. intelligence during the war. Someone lit the fireplace, but this room is still cold. Dyer was my applied geophysics professor. He was very strict. Strange character. What on earth happened here? I wish this fireplace was lit. It's bone-chilling cold in here.
Na, ide kell.
Excellent.
Ja, ezek még ilyen lesznek. Nyom, gondolom. Na most hova jöttem?
Can't see a thing in here. Better turn my flashlight on. Ah, much better. Good heavens above, would you look at the size of this place?
Még ide nem jövök ki. Megnézem, majd tudok-e haladni tovább. Jó. Ezt majd utána.
Ripped canvas. The man's definitely a dead ringer for the professor.
Jó, hogy a karakterem mindent leír.
Looks like the professor's father was involved in politics. Wow, this room is really depressing.
Na ez volt a látomásba. Vagy miben? A visszaemlékezésbe ez a szoba. És ott volt a szép szembe.
Under different circumstances, I might have found this song beautiful. But at the moment, it sends a shiver down my spine.
Itt nem sok minden volt. Ugyanott vagyok, csak egy emelettel feljebb.
Such odd totems. Are these fishes? So Professor Everhart set on an expedition to the Pacific. I never pictured him as an adventurer. That expedition must have been quite important for him.
Oh, it had certainly been important to him, and to the other expedition members.
Mindent megnézek. Amit csak lehet.
Torn canvas. The frame reads, Sed Futura. There are a lot of
Jaj.
pictures of that oily shadows. Beginning to suspect the old professor's lost a few marbles.
De miben a kandallóval?
I wish this fireplace was lit. It's bone-chilling cold in here.
Hát itt még nem lehet semmit csinálni. Akkor megyek oda ki. Na. Csak most mondja el, hogy lehet futni. Ezt eddig is tudtam, hogy lehet futni.
This vase-like thing with it's raining cats and dogs here.
Igen, el kell fordítani ezeket a kancsókat. De melyik irányba? Mindegyiknek a kapu fele kéne néznie? Vagy nem tudom. Hát ez egy hosszú demó
Looks like
lesz.
there's a symbol carved into that bucket. Is that a fish?
Valószínűleg igen. Itt is van egy.
Careful. The stone staircase is slippery. Hidden room?
Jó, még nem tudom, hogy milyen pozícióba kell őket rakni.
Gosh, this is so beautiful. Seems like some sort of shrine. Was this the professor's wife?
Evie found it hard to believe that the recluse living in the abandoned, but he had. Truly and profoundly.
Such a graceful and elegant woman.
Evie certainly had a keen eye for beauty.
Az érdekelne, hogy hány ilyen szobor van még, vagy milyen szkancsó. És hogy milyen irányba kell őket tennem.
No use. It's locked.
Na. 5 darab van.
What kind of a door is this? Doesn't even have a lock. Just some symbols.
Az egyik jó. Most melyik a jó? Honnan tud? Ja, az első a jó. Azt kéne megkeresni akkor. Gondolom, hogy a izé fele nézzen, a szimbólumok fele. Ha megtalálom. Ez melyiké? Most megnézem, hogy így jó-e. Aha, igen. Ez melyik volt? A holdacskás. Igen, az a lényeg, hogy a szimbólumok fele nézzenek. Jaj. Csak meg kell találnom a szimbólumot, ami felé nézhetnek. Ez itt van. Szimbólum hol van? Ez melyik is? Ez a mérges. A tűz fele kell néznie. Aha! Ott a tűz. Ez lenne a tűz. Ez jó. Itt is van egy. Ez a kétségbe esett. Igen. Ez. Ez a jel, de az most melyik?
Such a graceful and elegant woman.
Evie
Megkeresem
certainly
azt
had a
a
keen eye for beauty.
szimbólumot. Nem tudom, hogy hol van. De itt is van egy. Az a nevetős. Nézzen a virágok fele. Erre nincs virág. De ott van. Ennek jónak kellett volna lennie. Mert arra fele nézzen. Na ez melyik? A sírós. A hal fele kell néznie. Jó, ez meg volt. Ez a hal fele néz. Ezt nem értem. Ezt már megcsináltam. Ez jó fele néz. Ott van a jel. Itt azt a jelet nem értem. Hogy az hol van. Először nézzen erre, aztán ennyi. Megnézem, melyiket találtam el jól. Na most akkor melyik nem jó? Szerintem a kétségbeesett nem jó. A többi az jónak kell, hogy legyen. Igen, a kétségbeesett nem jó. Kétségbeesett arcos. Most merre volt? Ajjaj. Merre le? Akkor az mi felé kell néznie? Biztos nem erre visszafele kell néznie. Az az egy nem jó. Nagyszerű. Ez most a kripta, ahova jöttem. Az hát.
Maybe this guy was in the army? Found her path in the shadow of morning? Father, husband, and servant of the people. This must have been the professor's father. That's from the Bible. Psalm 1, verse 1. This person must have been quite devout. Oh dear. A dead child. This is simply heartbreaking. The inscription on the frame reads, Praeterita Mutare. In loving memory of our firstborn son, John Everhart Jr. This definitely looks like the
Greenhouse kulcsa.
Harry rarely spoke of his brother John, mostly because he had never known him. The boy had died years before Harry was born. Still, he believed that tragic incident had played a critical part in his mother's obsession with the occult.
Et voila!
Na. Be is jöttünk ide.
The professor really seems to be interested in botany. These white flowers are scattered all around the mansion. appears to be a Spanish edition of the science fiction novel The Future Eve.
Egy könyv. Jó. Akkor mi a következő lépés? Vissza a házba? Gondolom. Vagy lehet most fog történni valami. Nagy meglepően jól fut. Vagy nagy konfigot adtak meg a játéknak. Meg a legújabb videókártyát. Na? Ott kint már nincs semmi. És itt jönne megakadtunk, vagy mi? A kandallót mutatta a
There
képen.
are a lot of pictures of that fireplace, only shadows. Beginning to suspect the old professor's lost a few marbles. I wish this fireplace was lit. It's bone-chilling cold in here.
Oh. Még kéne egy olyan, vagy mi? Vagy nem tudom. Nem tudom. És mi az utolsó? Azt nem is találtam meg az utolsó keretet. Lehet kihagytam. Na, nem lehet arra menni. De a keretet nem találom. De itt van az egyik keret, de...
Torn canvas. The frame reads, Sed Futura.
Nem az. Egy hiányzik. Amikor öreg. Nem tudom, hogy hol lesz.
Professor Everhart doesn't look so intimidating in that portrait.
Nem tudom, melyik az. Most ezzel is elmegy az idő, hogy nem találom az utolsót. Az utolsó keretet. Nem volt kint valahol? Vagy a greenhouse-ba, vagy valahol. Mert kint is lehet. Hát itt nincs. Itt se volt. Akkor hol az utolsó kép? Akkor bent lesz a házba. Csak nem látom. Itt hol? Itt van.
Someone has ripped the canvas. There's a Latin inscription in its
Hát, hogy
frame.
látszik, vak vagyok.
Providere de Bemus.
Most hol megyek? Az office. Lent. Na. Ja, jajok, ez nem húzkodni kell. Jaj.
A secret compartment?
Evie had never been good with languages, least of all a dead one like Latin. Even so, she managed to grasp the general meaning of the phrase. We can't change the past, but we must anticipate the future.
Unbelievable. There's some kind of secret compartment in the fireplace. Feels like a mystery novel.
A kandalló.
Looks like a music box of some sort. It doesn't make any sound. Maybe it's broken.
Most azzal mi legyen?
Definitely like a mystery novel.
Nagyon jó.
I guess I need to go see what's down there.
Lemegyünk titkos alagútba. Na, ez a játék viszont tetszik. Nem lehetetlenek a puzzle-ök. Ez egy titkos hely. Furcsa tárgyakkal. Meghalt? Vagy most mi történt vele?
The statuette's broken. And the sphere. Shattered to pieces. I wonder if I...
No! Don't touch it! Don't touch it.
Ennyi volt? Most komolyan. Ennyi volt. De összességében tetszett. Na, végül egy olyan puzzle játék, ahol nem nehezek a feladványok. És még a történet is érdekes. Ha tetszett ez a hosszú videó, lájkoljátok, iratkozzatok fel. Találkozunk a következő új videókban. Sziasztok!